Balls will kick it away and start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And on the carry, he's heading left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this wildcat look. It's a 1st down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Trying for a 4th down completion. The receiver grabs it. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Oh, and he throws it back. The pocket breaking down. Inside the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Heading left after the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave them back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Can they keep the opening drive alive? In the 11th play, it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Escapes the pocket. He makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 37-yard attempt. He got it. The field goal's good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Now here's the toss play. Breaks free. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Moves out of the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
He's found some room at the 45. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Vols. No chance to catch him there.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They're going to run it here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Movement here from the tight end. The back's got it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. That has been in large part to the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And it's a direct snap. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
BAT puts him up 3. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down just across the 25. Line. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Volunteers.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
And it's a direct snap. Breaks an open space. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? At the 20. Inside the 2. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And it's a squib kick taken to one of the up men. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. And they going for a big play downfield. And it's hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tennessee.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. And looking for a big play here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Vols.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Extra point up and good, so it's 28-24. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. And it's incomplete. A little first down trickery doesn't work that time. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. It's a quick grab. Fighting off the defender. The Wildcat picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
He's in the clear. He's at the 50. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Past the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU. That was a foot race. The defense had no chance. Kirk, serious breakaway speed for that battle.
Well, to be able to burst a run like that that spans more than half of the field gives this offense so much confidence. And it sends a message to this defense that they're going to have to square up and beat you at the line of scrimmage. You're going to see this happen again.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. The ball is picked off. He could go. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He's not going to squander this chance.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Direct snap. He gets loose. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Looking right, this one caught. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where is that bit? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Fights off a defender. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pin him in.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. Still no answer for the passing game.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Extra point makes it 35-31. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is.
Here we go.
And it's a direct snap. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but the wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. Well, they don't block the defensive end. He shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
4th down, he's throwing for it. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. And they heave it deep downfield. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's looking deep again. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive, looking to make a big play downfield. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tennessee.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
LSU, 31.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quick throw over the middle. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
You You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Defense is coming after him. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does it. And the ball to the ground. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But his defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
They'll try the left side with a toss. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Empty set now, 5 wide. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The Volunteers work to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Back-to-back deep shots. Catch made down inside the... Out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on fourth and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker. They're unable to do it here.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Vols. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch-and-catch combination all game here.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one.
Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Volunteers. The defense produces 6 points.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Direct snap. He'll pitch it.
At the 22-yard line. Now, a 4th down.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. And he drops back in the gun. Throws to the tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. He bought some time. Now lets it go. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
No surprise. Offense going for it on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Quick throw to his receiver. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Now the 40. Past the 20. Inside the touchdown, Tennessee. A crucial pick 6.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score. Tennessee 63, LSU 31.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, LSU. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Looking for a man. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Kicking team makes the recovery, but I think they got there a little early. There is a flag on the field. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Vols.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. And the receiver's got it. He's swarmed by the defense.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around.
Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Design quarterback run. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short at the goal line.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Bringing pressure. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Now, fourth down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for the wide out. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. It's caught.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Vols line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack. The sack on first down. It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. And it's caught wide open with room to run. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
84, LSU, 37.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Toss play to the outside. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 4th down coming up.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Contact as he let the ball go. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
He's going to take off here. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the 1st down. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Makes the catch in space. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good.
91. LSU 37.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Kick it away.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He's running out of time here. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Swarm to the pass rush. The sack.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down?
Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Looking for 6. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Volunteers.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
LSU Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.